What's up everybody, Jemillio here with another SUPERX review. Now this video is about a line that they're coming out with that they've never done before. It's called the Alter Ego Collection. What exactly is it? Why should you care about it? What does the name mean? Is it based on any type of character? What do I think about the clothes? Well, let's get into all of that right now. First things first, this is not based off of any character like all their other stuff, or I would say most of their stuff is. This is essentially like the origin drop that they came out with a long while back, meaning it wasn't based off of any character, it wasn't inspired by any character, it was just an original line released by SUPERX. What they are calling this one is the Alter Ego, and it's labeled as tech wear. And the reason why it's called Alter Ego and it's labeled as tech wear is because the thought behind it is, what would someone like Bruce Wayne wear if he was working out and he wasn't in his bat suit, or someone like T'Challa? So you want to think of something where it is more function over fashion. It's something that is technical, meaning it is 100% performance wear. It's not so much focused on design. It's more focused on the materials and fabric that it's made out of. And that's sort of the thought process behind it. So if there are a lot of you guys out there that bought the Panther, that are looking for some more Wayne stuff, who are just looking for something that maybe isn't as bold as a lot of their other things. They've been doing a lot of a number of Power Ranger drops since they signed with Hasbro. They had a G.I. Joe drop recently, so they've been coming out with more bold and bright stuff. And there have been a number of SUPERX fans who were asking, are you guys ever going to go back to some of the more subdued kind of basic stuff that that they came out with back in like 2019, 2020? And so if that's what you're looking for, this is going to be right up your alley. So they're coming out with 3 pieces of clothing. One is a performance long sleeve, the other one is a performance tank top, and the third thing is performance shorts. They're shorts with compression, separate short underneath it, and then a looser amount of material that are on the outside. So they're like double shorts. I was not sure the name of it, but anyway, they're like double shorts. So I'm going to talk about each one of those in detail. I'm going to start off with the long sleeve, go into the tank top, and then talk about the shorts. So let's get right to it. I'm wearing a large in the long sleeve. I'm about 185 pounds. I have more of a muscular build, and this is how it looks. Now, the thing with this long sleeve is it is very light. It fits like a compression top, but it's not tight. The material is thin, it's very light, very, very breathable. And as you can see, it's simple. Even the SUPERX logo, even though it's in the middle of the chest, it's kind of like this gel material, and you don't really see it unless the light hits it a certain way. And then you only have a very minimal branding. You have like SUPERX, the word on the back, and a reflective kind of print on there. But I love how this feels. When you move up close to see it, it has mesh material on the shoulders, and then down the arm, there's some more of that mesh material. And the great thing that I like about this is you still get that kind of mild 3D stitching. So a lot of the SUPERX clothes are heavy on the 3D stitching. This is a lot lighter on it. So it still kind of has that SUPERX stamp, that SUPERX style, where you have multiple panels stitched together to kind of give you that slight kind of armored look, but it's very, very toned down. You also have mesh material down the side of the on the left and the right side. You have that mesh also there, and then you have this reflective strip that starts at the front of the shoulder, and it loops under the arm, and it goes to the back. Now, one of the things that I like about this, if you're wondering what the reflective material feels like, if you were familiar with the Diana, the reflective material that was on the arms, it feels just like that. So on one hand, I like this sort of design simply because it makes your shoulders pop out a little bit more. It kind of makes you stand up a little bit straighter. The one downside that I have to it is this material doesn't stretch. And as you can see, it goes all the way under the arm. So because it doesn't stretch, it kind of feels like you have a rope or band wrapped under your arm and pulling your shoulders up. There's a pro and a con to this. One, it actually does kind of make you stand up a little bit straighter, and it does kind of, again, accentuate your shoulders. The downside is because it doesn't stretch, you do feel like there's something under your arm, or kind of, again, wrapped around your arm. Now, I want to kind of get into some detail on, is this really a problem or not? It's really only a mild issue if you're someone that has a wider back. So if you're someone that's more muscular, you have a wider back, like for me, I have more of that V taper. I do notice it. Like, it's not something where I put on the shirt and it kind of blends in with whatever I'm doing and I don't notice it at all. I do notice it. Now, it's not irritating me. It's not causing me any sort of like discomfort. I've worked out in this shirt multiple times. I've, benched in it, done pull-ups in it, done, full body workouts, upper body workouts, lower body workouts in it. And I notice it, but it's not necessarily uncomfortable. But I do want to mention that because a lot of guys that wear SUPERX clothes, they're all shapes and sizes. Some guys are in really, great shape. Some guys are more muscular, some guys are fatter, some guys are thinner. If you're more on the average size or thinner side, it's not gonna bug you at all. But if you are a bigger guy, especially in the upper body, you are gonna notice it just a little bit. So I just wanna mention that so you're not kind of surprised if you decide to pick one up for yourself. And besides that, I think it's a great long sleeve. There are pockets on the left and the right side. I don't like pockets on my shirts or like long sleeves or tank tops. I don't ever use them. I think it kind of ruins the silhouette. But if you're somebody that likes to put stuff in your pockets, then you have that option there if you so choose. Now let's go on to the tank top. I'm also wearing a large in this tank top. I forgot to mention my height. I'm about 5'10", so 185, about 5'10". I'm wearing a large in the tank top here, and it's pretty much the same as the long sleeve, meaning like the mesh is in the same spot on the top of the shoulder or the trap area, and then down the torso on the left and the right side. The pocket is in the same spot, same minimal branding. The pattern's the same. The only kind of bonus to this one is you don't have that kind of issue with the reflective strap because the sleeves on this are gone. So this to me is like a 10 out of 10. I love how it fits. It's not a compression top. It's not like a slim fit, and it's not super baggy. It is basically just relaxed. It's true to size. It's very comfortable to wear. Feels great on the skin. I don't have a lot to say about it, but it's very comfortable. Like, I like this so much. They sent me my size and they sent me this one, and I'm gonna wind up buying 1 or 2 extras just because I like it so much. So if you're looking for, again, some kind of a great tank top to wear that you can kind of pair with anything, I would definitely say pick up this one. So now let's get right into the shorts, and I got a lot to say about the shorts. I'm wearing a medium in these shorts, but I really need a large. I wear a large in all my other shorts, and these are no exception. They sent me the wrong size, so I just, I gotta work with what they give me to try on so I can show you guys what it looks like on a person. So that's not a fault of the shorts. It's just, it is what it is. So I love these shorts. The waistband feels great on the skin. There's some branding on the waistband, on the drawstring, and these are kind of these double compression type shorts. So they have this inner liner that is this compression material, and then you have this other layer of fabric that's relaxed and very flowy. This inner liner feels great. It feels silky smooth. It has all these little holes on it to kind of help with airflow and to help release heat. And it has this very big pocket on the side, so you could put, your phone or whatever you want there. I don't really use that pocket on these types of shorts, but it's there if you need it. And then the outer layer feels great as well. You have a towel holder on the back and a little zipper on that little towel holder loop for like a key. So you can't really put anything in there, but it's great for like a locker key, so that way you don't lose it. And then you have 2 zipper pockets on the left and the right side. All the zippers feel great. If I'm nitpicking here, like, I love these shorts a lot. I love them so much. I'm going to make sure that I buy these in my right size once they go on sale. That's how much I love these shorts. If I'm nitpicking here, like, I would say maybe they're a little busy because you have this extra strip here that you don't really need, a strip of reflective material here, and this extra line here. I might get rid of that line, or I might get rid of that, but again, I'm literally nitpicking there. Besides that, I think they're absolutely perfect. These are very comfortable. So my recommendation would be stay true to size. I wear a large in all my other shorts, and I definitely need a large in these. I wanted to also talk about, with this drop, what they kind of feel like, because it really feels like nothing else that they've come out before. It's almost like ASRV. Like, I don't mean to bring up like another brand or to like bad talk another brand, but I don't buy ASRV clothes. I felt them. I have a number of friends that buy them. I don't buy their clothes because even though they're very good material, they're very high quality, Some of their joggers are like $160, $180. Some of their shorts are over $100 or about $100. And so for me, I just can't get myself to spend that much money on fitness clothes, on gym clothes. This feels like, and I'm not just saying this, it feels like that same level of ASRV quality, but about half the price. So let's say you're not even a SUPERX fan, but you're a fan of ASRV. If you like their clothes, you're going to like this Alter Ego drop. Again, I'm not trying to say they make bad clothes, I'm not trying to badmouth them. I'm simply saying for me, that price tag is just a little bit too high, but I do like how that kind of tech wear feels. To me, it feels great. So, you know, if you want to kind of have that, again, that feeling of, oh, you know, maybe this is something that like T'Challa will wear when he's like working out in Wakanda, or it's something that Bruce Wayne will be wearing in like a top of the line gym that he has in Wayne Manor or something, then it kind of scratches the itch on both ends. You're getting that tech wear feel, but you're also kind of getting that's, you know, slight little nod to what the alter egos of some of our favorite superheroes might be wearing when they're exercising. This is a big announcement that I don't want to leave out. These clothes that I was told with this drop, it is going to be ready to ship. And that's a big deal if you've bought from SUPERX before, because all their other stuff is pre-order and it takes 3 to 4 months to get to you. This is going to be ready to ship. So if you're kind of sick of waiting around for you know 12 to 16 weeks for stuff, and you want something now, you want some great workout gear now, then don't hesitate, because you don't have to wait as long as you do for some of their other stuff. As always, if you would like a discount on this or anything else on their site, including the Power Ranger stuff and G.I. Joe stuff, you can use my discount code at checkout, Jemillio, J-E-M-I-L. It'll give you 15% off anything on their site, and it helps support me to keep making these videos for you guys. I want to thank you so much for watching. I appreciate the love. Hope this helps. If you have any questions about sizing or whatever, just leave me a comment, and I'll see you in the next video.